and me and Sam have already fell out about 3 times. It's flooded again. It'd be easier if we had freaking instructions. No, I stand with the pond. Hello, good morning, welcome. I'm in the shed, which means I'm at the allotment, which means it's an allotment vlog. Aren't you lucky? Today has been a stressful morning. It is probably about 10:30 and me and Sam have already fell out about 3 times. We don't normally fall out, so you know it's bad if we fall out, but stressful because today is the start of greenhouse build. I would cheer, but it doesn't fill me with that much joy. It fills me with quite a lot of dread. So you'll have seen a few vlogs ago that I brought about half of the greenhouse glass on my own, and then last night me and Sam washed the rest of the greenhouse glass. Sam brought that this morning. We bought some sleepers this week. They're currently, the shed is an absolute shit tip. I'll show you that in a minute. The sleepers, we brought them in Sam's car. That was 2 trips. And then yesterday we went to get the paving slabs, because if you don't know, the greenhouse is second hand from my granddad, who was getting rid of it, and then, you know, before it went in the tip, we nabbed it, obviously. And it was on slabs, and we thought we may as well keep the slabs, gives it a nice firm base to sit on, and then we don't have to buy them. So we went to my granddad's to get the slabs, but because the slabs were so heavy, we could only fit 4 in Sam's car at a time, and there were 12 slabs. So that's 3 trips. So we did 1 trip last night, brought the slabs. I'll show you obviously in a minute what's going on, but so we brought 4 slabs last night. Sam's dad has come to help put the greenhouse up today. So Sam and him have just gone to get another set of slabs. I had to sort Percy out, my car. My car's called Percy, by the way, Percy the Peugeot. And I had to put all the metal work for the greenhouse in my car because it wouldn't fit in Sam's car with all the glass. So there's been a lot of back and forth with this greenhouse. So I hope it's worth it. I hope the tomatoes are good, because it's been a lot of arguments and back and forth to the plot and coming at night. In fact, I've filmed a little bit over the week, so I'll insert that footage now. Oh, it's quite bad, isn't it? I don't even know. I don't even know how to approach it. Yeah, what do we do? So our plan is we're going to try and create a channel of it to go down the back of the plot rather than collect over there. So I'm going to build, Sam suggested building a wall of mud.
We've got plenty of clay.
So that's what we're doing. I'm tired, obviously. I'm doing digging. So Sam's trying to clear a lot of the water.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Well, yeah, it's looking a lot better over there. The channel is working.
It's all drained down to there now.
Yeah, but that's only the compost pile, so it don't matter as much, does it?
I know, but it's kind of digging onto this. If it gets any taller, we'll start going to this side.
And I've been trying to dig out like a channel here for the pallets to sit in around. We're calling this a compost bin, but it's just a lot of soil. Sam's got the appropriate footwear on.
Yeah.
I have not. Yeah.
I mean, that hole is down the depth.
Yeah, I sort of don't know what to do. I'm feeling a little bit scrambled. I don't know. Basically, I don't know. We'll carry on doing something. It's just a bit wet and muddy. Strength of 1,000 men. Or 1 Sam.
He's out.
We're at the allotment when it's dark. Breaking rules. Not allowed to be here when it's dark. But we've got to get these slabs out of Sam's car, so got to break a rule.
I'm surprised my car's not shut back up to the atmosphere.
Sam's suspension was very precarious, and we've only done 1 out of 3 runs. So let's get these slabs down. And yeah, I had to charge. My car's an electric car, I know. And it didn't have any charge, and my car charger broke. Anyway, that's all in the weekend vlog, because we're weekend vlogging as well. So while I waited for my car to charge at the charging station, I got a little Starbies. Well, I got a big Starbies actually. So I'm still drinking that. And yes, I think Sam wants me to start cleaning the metalwork. We were going to jet wash it, but time just got away from us yesterday. It was like pitch black by the time we got home. Couldn't really jet wash it because the jet wash is loud, and we live in a cul-de-sac, so we couldn't really start jet washing in the evening. But I'm going to start scrubbing it now, get a bit of work done before they come back with the second set of slabs, and yeah, get on with the day. We're spending the full day here. We've got today and tomorrow, but only Sam's dad is only available today, so we'll see how far we get with the greenhouse build. Anyway, I'm going to do something else now because my arm's aching. I'm holding the camera and chatting to you. If you're new, by the way, thank you for subscribing. We see you, we love you, we appreciate you. And if you aren't subscribed, watch the video, see if you like us. I'll link the playlist where we started from the beginning, up here or here. Can't remember how YouTube does it. And I will see you when I do something else. Do something more interesting. This is the shed, by the way. I'm stood in this little gap. Yeah, I think I probably ought to organise this a little bit first, so we can actually get in and out of the shed. Sam's dad's come equipped. He's brought his own chair and tools. Blimey heck, he's better prepared than us. This would have been easier with a jet wash. Down. 12 million to go. Right, so I've finished the world's most boring job of cleaning, well, as best I can. Jet wash would have been ideal, but we've gone manual, and I obviously can't clean rust off. So I've cleaned all the metal, and I'm just waiting for Sam and his dad to come back with the last load of paving slabs, and then the great Meccano will begin. Let me just jump into the shed because it's cold out there. God, I've got mud all over my glasses. Yes, so while I wait for them, I think I'm going to do what I didn't do last week, which is convert these beds, the wood on these beds, down from 3 rungs, how they came, to 2. And I explained why in last week's video, but basically at 3 rungs they're a bit tall and they're a bit wobbly and they keep falling over. So I'm just going to convert them down to 2 rungs. That's a really boring job, but that's what I'm doing. And then hopefully Sam and his dad will be back and I can pretend to help. Oh! Spider! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Okay, go away. Go away. That's a really big spider. Go away. Thank you. Scared me to death. Men have returned. We've got slabs going down. It's all happening. What? Right. As you can see, we're very professional. We've got a very professional setup.
Oh, you see him on do podcasts on books, don't you? The either the better.
Let's have a sandwich first.
Oh, is it lunchtime?
It's 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. Got a sandwich. Celebratory sandwich. Sandwiches all round.
The men have decided that it's lunchtime before they get on with the rest of it. They're just moving the sleepers. It's great having 2 blokes here. I can just potter about. But I did make sandwiches earlier to have, so we'll have those. Very important to bring snacks. Very important. I'll have a cup of tea as well if you're making, thank you.
No, have you mixed the tea bags this time?
Oh yeah. Last time Sam got very upset because he thought he put one of my fruit tea bags in with milk.
Yeah, Dad, because look at this. They're all mixed together.
I can tell the difference. That's a fruit one and they're normal.
You smell it.
Yeah, that's on you. That's on you. That's
Well, I was angry because they're all the same shape.
That's fruit one, obviously.
Yeah, because they managed to print a label on it or something like that. So.
They wanted to show you that, by the way. That's what they wanted to show you. Dragged me all the way over.
You weren't busy anyway.
I wasn't busy. I wasn't busy. Made this whole allotment without you. Good.
Quick one. So sodden.
It's looking good. We filled, well, I'm saying we, as if I've done anything of this. It's the royal we. We've filled in the bits
I remember
with
where
gravel.
I was on that day. Yeah.
I'll show you what I've been doing. I've been doing other
You know
stuff.
when you show your grandkids your greenhouse? And you say,
Looks good.
yeah.
Well done.
When your dad built that with his dad.
The current situation, we're trying to match the sizes. Well, take that amount of metal and try and figure out where it goes on here, which is quite hard when you don't have any instructions and just pictures. Excuse the phone quality and the flip of the camera because the camera's died, obviously, because we've been filming for a few hours putting the greenhouse up, but it's looking really good. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow because there's absolutely no way we could get all the glass in it, but look at that. I'll show you what I've been doing. Well, I have been helping putting the metal struts up, but while they were doing the foundations, I'll show you what I was doing. So I know this is really boring and not as exciting as the greenhouse, but I have taken all these border things down to 2 struts rather than 3, which means that they can go further into the ground, and also a lot of the bottom bits were rotting anyway. So I've taken that all down to 2, which is a bit better. It's a bit easier to get in and weed as well. And then with the spare wood, I finished this bed. I wanted all these, I'll show you. I wanted all these beds to be the same because they're central and it'd look silly if there was just one random bed that didn't have the same border. I know all the borders are random, but I thought 3 being right and then the 4th one being odd would look weird, so I've used the leftover bits of border edging just as I have here, drilled that all together and finished that bed, and that is the last wooden bed on the plot. So I'll show you, ignore the wind. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at that progress. And the greenhouse. Don't look at the compost, but the greenhouse at the end. Oh, it's going to look so good. Oh, I'm so excited. It feels like a proper plot now. It feels great. Sam's back. Sam's dad's gone now. Yeah, look at that. A wonderful plot, a wonderful little greenhouse. I think at this side of the greenhouse, I think I've said, but I'm going to do maybe one more raised bed in the middle and have wildflowers for the bees, etc. But yeah, we're doing great. Well done.
Well done us.
Guess who's back? Back again. Emma and Sam, we're back. Greenhouse part 1.5. It's about 3 o'clock. well, it's about 3:30. We've been doing stuff all morning. It's Sunday, so it's only the day after we were here before. Yeah, we've been doing stuff all morning. It's been a nice day, but we've just thought we'll spend whatever daylight we've got left to do the rest of the greenhouse. So the sun's out, which is lovely, but it did rain last night and it's flooded again. So we're gonna have to think over the back of the plot situation with the flooding. I don't know if you can see, it's a mess again, even though we put a drain in. So we'll figure that out at some point, but yeah. Greenhouse part 2, 1.5. We're just gonna see how much we can do. Oh, the sun. See how much we can do before the light leaves us. So yes, we'll get onto it, putting more holes in. We got into the swinger things yesterday. We sort of figured out what we were doing, so hopefully it won't take us so long today. So this is the current state of affairs after, well, it flooded like 4 times in the last couple of months. It snowed and it rained heavily last night.
Welcome to England.
Yeah, so
It's just damp all the time.
it's just not been able to dry out. I said to Sam, if we're taking positives from this, we're not planning on planting anything in this bit.
There's worms there, they're not going to jump on them.
Yeah, we're not planning on planting anything in this bit. They're the fruit bushes, but honestly, we'll see if anything happens with them.
Oh, they're doing alright then, you know.
But yeah, we were planning on having this as like a seating area with maybe some wildflowers, so the fact that the soil is this bad doesn't matter so much. It's more of a health and safety, don't want a floodplain situation. So, well, someone did comment on the last video suggesting French drains, so we'll have a look into better methods. But yeah, for now we're just gonna try and aerate it a bit and let some of the water sort of seep further into the ground.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see how we get on. Side bits in with their braces. This was just a little pain in the arse because obviously everything's in, so there's no flexibility to move things, and it's meant to be braced, so it's meant to be strong. It's not meant to move easily, which is a good sign. It's not made of monkey metal, as Sam would call it.
Probably is.
So yeah.
You can bend it in half with your hands.
Well, yeah. So yes, the last metal bits are the roof bits, and then some extra bits that we don't know what.
Well, process of elimination and all that.
Yeah, we were going to leave the door bits to the end because we weren't quite sure what to do with them. But we've got the roof bits next. It's a good job my boyfriend is 6'5". That's all I'm saying. We could have done with your dad foot roof, he's 6'8". Ladders who?
That's his nickname.
We figured out, well, Sam figured out the door bit because it's a slidey door, so there's this extra bit, and then we're putting the roof on. We also have this fancy self-opening window thing.
Shout out to Big Trevor. Big dog Trevor.
So we need to figure out how to put that on with the roof. But yeah, it's going. Sam's doing very well. I had no faith.
Again.
I had no faith when Sam said he'd remember how to put it back, but alas, he appears to have remembered. So I'm eating my words.
You're waiting your humble pie, darling.
Singular window is in. We did it wrong a couple of times. This is what happens when you don't have instructions and you get a second hand one. Yeah, that's the only bit of glass in the thing.
You've got to put glass in if you want it, really.
But we've run out of the nuts and bolts. These bits, we must have lost some in the transport, so I've got a spare one. I'm going to take it home and I'm going to see if like B&Q or something has them, or if the internet has them. I'm sure they will. And we're also missing one rubber seal, so I need to have a look anyway. So we can't do the other side of the roof until that's done anyway. But yeah, it's looking good. It's a lot of work, a lot of hard work. Putting it up.
There though, isn't it?
Yeah, Once you get going, it's alright once you know where the pieces go, and then as you use more pieces, then there's less pieces to be confused about, and then it makes more sense. But we took lots of pictures when we took it down. We should have taken more, I think. I thought we took enough, but apparently not. But yeah, that's it so far. Half a roof, no glass. Door frames on. We could put the door on.
You know what's going to be the bigger bastard?
What?
Figuring out where all that glass goes.
All the glass.
Because
I
it's
know.
all different size, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, we'll have to look at pictures and see. But that is it so far. It'd be easier if we had freaking instructions. If you buy one new, I assume you get those included.
Shouting does come though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like putting together flat pack furniture. You're always going to have a bit of an argument.
Yeah.
That's
Why don't
it.
you let me hold the camera?
You can hold the camera,
Yeah.
Mr. 6'5". Go on then.
See them taller.
Portable tripod.
Oh,
That's better.
I press something.
Press buttons now.
Oh.
So that's it. That's greenhouse build part 1.5.
Yes.
1.5.
I'm at 1.7, I'd say. Minus some screws.
Yeah, we're going to get some more screws, bolts, whatever they're called, not some bolts. And we said we might have to come this week and start putting glass in because we've just left the glass outside, which isn't particularly the most safest place for
And considering when we cleaned it all and made it all shiny.
So yeah, we'll obviously keep you updated.
Yes.
And that's it for this week. If you're new, do subscribe.
Thank you to all the people that have been subscribing
Yes,
and all the
thank
comments.
you for everyone commenting on the last video. You've given me strength to stand with the pond.
Take it to
I stand with the pond. Anyway, we've not heard
Start the movement.
We've not heard anything from the head honchos yet, so we're just going to leave it.
I don't
we
think.
hear
I mean,
back.
considering they came down yesterday and offering us
Oh yeah, the
rhubarb
nice
bushes.
people are offering us rhubarb. Anyway, so we'll call it another week, and we will see you on the flip flop whenever that is.
Bye bye.
Not committing to a date. Bye.
Bye.
So nice thumbnail with the greenhouse. Go get the greenhouse in it. Okay, got options. Options.